Okay, Kath, so basically this is your file that you had, and the thing is that you don't have any kind of alpha channel assigned to it. I know it kind of seems that way because you see the checkerboards in the background, but that's not the case. So if you go into the channels box, you'll see that these are all your colors that are associated with it. You are in CMYK, which, you know, if you want to choose that for printing, that's fine. It depends on what you're looking for. RGB is fine as well. But you could just leave it like that, but there's no alpha channel associated with it down here. So what you want to do is, if you hold down the control key and then left mouse button click here, it'll highlight everything in the that needs to be not alphaed. And if we go into the channels and we go down to this button right here, this is going to create your alpha. And as you can see, it made an alpha selection here. And you'll know it's an alpha because anything that is, if I click on this, it'll make stuff red. Here, let me bump up this a little bit higher. Let's go 75%. Oops. Hang on 1 second. Oh. So basically, anything that's in red is the thing that's going to be transparent. Anything that is not red is going to be something that you see. So that's basically what that is. And if I turn off the CMYK, you'll kind of see the difference here. Anything that's black is something that is going to be transparent. White is what you're going to see. Okay, so I'll undo my alpha. It has an alpha channel now. And if I go to layers, go back to layers, and I just save this out as something new, save as, and just save it out as something that can hold alpha channels, such as a TIFF. Don't do a JPEG. JPEG does not support alphas, but this will be just fine. Keep the alpha channels, keep the layers, that's fine, and call it, whatever else you want to call it. I'll just call this _2. I don't know. All these options are the same. I'm sure you've used these before. IBM versus Macintosh doesn't really make too much of a difference nowadays for the most part. You are using a PC, so go ahead and change that to IBM PC, and save transparency, and go ahead and say OK, and then you should be good to go.